finances.
I have the for Turwasco. I had the MDs that you just came from. No, how do you adapt infrastructure to withstand such prolonged floods or drought cases? Do you have any maybe plans to adapt this? First question. Then the second one, question for all the Turwasco and mechanism for users to report corruption management company. I understand that this is a newborn baby. That's the second one. Then the third question goes to Kolowasco. I understand that you are working in a refugee and host community setup where we are experiencing tension, inter-ethnic tensions or rather conflicts. I would like to understand maybe, I know, does inter-ethnic tension impact? So that's my question. Thank you so much.
Kalawasco. First question to Asco. Nedi Anok. What measures are in place to prevent vandalism of water strategies? Yes. Impact your delivery services? If so, how do you address conflict between communities over water access? does you address conflict between communities over water access? Yeah.
I'm acting on Turkana. I want to answer a question. An ideological analysis. Actually, it's activation strategy on domains that used to be active. Then after some times, stopped. Bill, that is one. Two, you paid the bill, but you never accept. Means that if you did not pay the bill, you have to pay the bill, then you are reconnected. You will be reconnected and you will get water. On the other side, if the tap is dry, there are ways that can be applied to make sure the tap is getting water. To draw the water from the pipeline, the main system. So we have our plumbers. You draw the water from. Then if at all it is a blockage or airlock, the clogging of air inside the pipe. So that one is removed and will get water. If it is a blockage, a bit technical, is whereby your line, your domestic line, they are called ICS. You see that one now brings another third party negotiations. You know, that is actually a bit technical because the very person anategemea na roho yake kama atakubali hiyo line endelee kupita pale ama I don't know. So that we don't even have also our powers over that. To incur another cost, it means you have to divert that. You reroute the line.
So there are you have plumbers who can do some work, but again,
yes,
there's an aspect of circumventing through other means.
Tisha kando.
How long does it take, for example,
No. You cannot reapply again. You reported to the office. The office now will send the team. So watakuja waangalie laini diverted. Yeah.
So if I get you right, currently there are two strategies. Kutuma plumber, but like kutuma tu plumber, whether iko kwa plot ya mtu na imetatwa, anakuja na connect.
Yeah.
Strategies, maybe somebody else. Any other strategy to reconnect and not reactivate?
We send our field team to go and do assessment first. And after assessment, they come out with their findings. Then from there now, we go now to do either a connection or we change the report that the team has to report from the field.
Maybe my commercial officer will talk, but on the then I add something.
Okay.
On dormant, yes, on the same dormant.
Okay, good morning once again. I'm Fred Ndeka, head of commercial. The strategies we are employing to reduce the dormant connection. First of all, I want to appreciate for this question. And you know, Tuwasco is just, and since Lowasco was started, the problem was the board of directors. You see, we are set up which operates within the laws. So with dormant connections, you cannot just wake up and scrap them from what we are doing. The strategy is, even right now, there's a process ongoing. Verification, the authenticity of this dormant connection, after which they will be subjected to board of the scrap from the system. That's the strategy which we have. Then we've been using manual ledger books. So after accruing a lot of debts, they are coming in with the different names. So they are getting another new connections. They are leaving the old connections. So with that, to scrap off this kind of behavior. And again, there's also a strategy integrated. It is called GIS. GIS, Geographical Information, is connected. You cannot come in again. You want to run away from the old debt. Will this system walk away with this? So that's how we are working on the dormant. There was also another question on how the public, or how the public can get information, the performance of the company and the financial company, which is being audited by external auditors. So if you want to get the report about the performance of the, you'll get the financial statement, audited financial statement. You'll see the performance of the company, the regulator. It is not